Hi friends, this is Erramni Narasimha Rao. Today we are discussing important topic in states of matter, that is nothing but molecular velocities. Molecular velocity. We know that according to kinetic molecular theory of gases, every gas contain a large number of tiny particles. For example, if you take this gas in a container, this gas is made up of large number of tiny particles. Large number of tiny particles like this. Okay. Here, according to this theory, all gases do not maintain same velocity. Velocity is nothing but when these gases are moving in from one place to another place. During this process here totally, for example, here totally 5 gas molecules are present. These 5 gas molecules do not maintain the same velocity, even though all gas molecules are same substance, belongs to the same substance. For example, all these are belongs to H2 gas molecules. All these gas molecules do not maintain the same speed at same temperature, same pressure and same conditions. Even though at same conditions, all these are gas particles of same substance do not maintain same velocity. Velocity is nothing but distance covered by or distance traveled by the any substance in unit time is called velocity. So what I am saying here, even though the particles of the same substance at same condition do not maintain same velocity, there are so many reasons are there. It is due to the collisions of the particles with one another or collisions with walls of the container. So all these are the reasons. Due to this, we do not consider the velocity of gas of only particular atoms by using particular atoms. It means here this is the distance travel from this origin to this origin. This is the distance. Here one gas molecule reaches in 2 seconds. For example, this length is 1 meter. So the speed of this gas is 1 meter for 2 seconds. The velocity is like that. For example, this is gas 1 molecule, gas 2 molecule, third gas molecule, fourth gas molecule, fifth gas molecule. The second molecule reaches in 3 seconds and third gas molecule reaches in 2.5 seconds. And like this, every gas differ in their velocities. Each molecule has which gas molecule is considered as a velocity of this H2 molecule. It is a very difficult task to define the velocity on the basis of velocity of any one particular molecule or some particular molecules. Okay, to overcome this problem, they introduced some new term. 3 new terms are introduced to explain the velocity of gas molecules. To explain the velocity of gas molecules, that 3 terms are nothing but one is average velocity and another one is most probable velocity and another one is RMS velocity. Okay, by using these new terms we can express the velocity of the gas molecules. Okay, here these are the different type of molecular velocities. Either we can consider the average velocity. Average velocity is nothing but UAV, and second one is most probable velocity, that is nothing but UMP, and third one is URMS velocity, root mean square velocity. RMS means root mean square velocity. By using these 3 terms, new terms, we can explain the velocities of gases of same substance. Okay, these are the 3 new terms are introduced to explain the velocities of gases, even though the molecules do not maintain the same speed. Okay, like okay friends, Let's be discussing about the what is average velocity. We know that if you take any gas molecule, the gas molecule is made up of different number of small tiny particles. Okay, here what I am saying is, here each particle having its own individual velocity due to the collisions of the each other or collisions of the container, walls of the container. Due to this, each molecule maintain its own velocity. Okay, and if this molecule contain n number of particles, here the first particle n1 particle velocity is u1, n2 particle velocity is u2, n3 particle velocity is u3, like that, so on. Okay, if different n number of particles are there, un number of velocities are there. Here average velocity means if every particle has its own velocity, we can consider the average velocity of all particles. We can calculate the average velocity of that particles. Okay, simply we know that UAV formula, UAV is equal to U1 plus U2 plus U3 divided by N. U1 plus U2 plus U3 divided by N. By using this formula, we can calculate the average velocity. Here U1 is the velocity of first molecule, U2 is the velocity of second molecule, U3 is the velocity of third molecule, and dash 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 Un, like that, velocity of n number of particles. Okay, it can be also represented from this PV is equal to nRT. We can also represent UAV. The formula of U average energy is equal to root of 8RT by pi m. 8RT by pi m. Here R is equal to gas constant and T is equal to temperature. Okay, and the m is equal to molar mass of gas, and we know that value of 5, 22 by 7. The value of 5 is equal to 22 by 7, like this. Okay, by using, if you know the temperature and molar mass of the gas, we can calculate the average velocity of that gas molecule. Average velocity of that gas molecule. And another formula is also there, that is nothing but 8 root of 8 PV by pi m. Root of 8 PV by pi m for 1 mole of gas. We know that it is derived from instead of RT. We know that PV is equal to nRT. If n is equal to 1, PV is equal to RT. Like that. We can substitute it like that. Okay, by using these formulas, we can calculate the average velocity. Average velocity of the gas. Average velocity of gas. Okay. Let's we discuss about the most probable velocity. Most probable velocity means, here if you draw the graph between the molecular, if you draw the graph between the speed versus number of particles on y-axis, the graph becomes like this. Here this is speed and this is the number of particles, like this. From this graph we can conclude that here the speed is increased like this, the speed is increasing like this. Here what I am saying here, at this speed, here the number of gas particles maintain this speed is very high. This speed is called MP, most probable speed. It means the particles which, large number of particles, the velocity which is maintained by large number of particles are called most probable speed. Here at this case, here the speed is very less. At this case the molecules, it means at low speed, at very high speed, number of particles is very less. Here the speed is very high. At this case, the number of particles are very low. Here the speed is very low, very less. Here number of particles is also very less. Only at this speed, the number of particles maintain, more number of particles maintain this speed. This speed is called most probable speed. The speed which is maintained by large number of particles is called most probable speed. Even though here some of the particles maintain this speed also, but here the most gas particles are maintain that speed. Here that is the number of particles. So here I conclude that the most probable speed or most probable velocity is nothing but the velocity which is maintained by large number of particles in that gaseous substance are called most probable speed. Okay, here that most probable speed is denoted by UMP. Most probable speed is denoted by UMP. Here the UMP is denoted by, mathematically denoted by root of 2RT by M. Root of 2RT by M. Here also R is equal to gas constant, T is temperature, M is equal to molar mass. Or we can also denote it UMP is equal to root of 2PV by M. 2PV by M. Or we can also denote it like this, UMP is equal to root of 2P by D, density, 2PV by density, like that. We know that RT is equal to PV or V by M is equal to 1 by D. Okay, from these formulas we can change that formula like this, 2PV by M or 2P by D, like that. Okay, this is about the most probable speed. So we can consider the average velocity or we can consider the most probable velocity. Okay, and another term is also there, that is nothing but root mean square velocity. Okay, RMS velocity. RMS means root mean square velocity. The definition is, RMS velocity of definition is, it is a square root of mean of squares of velocities of substance, velocities of particles or molecules present in a same substance are called root mean square velocity. It is denoted by URMS. It is denoted by URMS. Okay, URMS, it is mathematically expressed like square root of root 3RT by M. Root 3RT by M, or also we can write URMS is equal to root 3PV by M, or URMS is equal to square root of 3P by D. Okay, the square root of mean squares of velocities of different substance, that is nothing but URMS is equal to U1 square plus U2 square plus U3 square plus dash 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 by N and whole square root, like this. This is the mathematical expression and this is the formula for RMS velocity. Okay, by using these three formulas we can calculate the RMS velocity, or by substituting these formulas also we know the velocities of individual particles. Like this we can calculate it like this. Okay, these are the three different types of velocities of gaseous particles present in the same substance. Okay, we cannot consider the velocity of the some particles. Okay, some particles here so many particles are there. I conclude the finally here gas means so many particles are present in this gas. They are traveled a certain distance in unit time. Here some of the particles required, the time is, some of the particles are required in x seconds, some of the particles required to reach that position y seconds, some of the particles required time is z seconds to reach that destination. Okay, no, we do not consider the velocity of these gas particles either x or y or z. Neither consider the velocity of x, neither consider the velocity of y, neither consider the velocity of z. Why? Because if you consider the velocity of x seconds, what about the remaining particles like z seconds and y seconds? So for that purpose, we have to consider the velocity of x, y, z by 3 like that. This is called average velocity. Or which particles maintain, which particles here 30 particles reaches the destination in x seconds, and 20 particles reaches the destination in y seconds, and 10 particles reaches the destination by the z seconds. In that case, x is considered as the most probable speed. X seconds is considered as the most probable speed. Okay, and another one is root mean square velocity. That is nothing but x square plus y square plus z square by 3 into whole root. Like this. This is the RMS velocity. Okay, we can take it as a average velocity. Another one is root mean square velocity, and another one is most probable velocity. Most probable velocity means the velocity is maintained by more number of particles are called most probable velocity. Like this, we can conclude the different type of velocities. Okay, I hope all you are understood very well. These formulas are the very important to calculate the objective exams. In objective point of they ask sometimes they ask the what is URMS velocity of CO2 gas at 20 degrees centigrade. Okay, like that. NO2 gas, most probable velocity of NO2 gas at 30 degrees centigrade, like that. Okay, so problems are asking like this manner. By using these formulas, we can calculate the any problem on the basis of this RMS velocity, most probable velocity, and average velocity. Okay, thank you.